1961, a year after independence, and we are here to talk about the events of 1885 in Central Africa, where Belgium colonized the Congo.
We are now here with two people that have two different perspectives. Please welcome King Leopold and Hope Handless.
So let's start off by talking about what Belgium was doing before they colonized the Congo.
Well, we had just gained independence from the Dutch in 1830, and we wanted to join the other European countries in colonizing.
So how did you become the king?
It was because of my family lineage, and I was hired to the throne since birth.
During your ruling in Belgium, what was the political system like?
Well, we had a federal democracy under a monarchy, and I am the head of state and will hold that title until I die. And my duties are laid out in the Belgian constitution.
Now let's start talking about the people of Belgium and their social classes in the 17th century.
The level of income was not what mattered the most, but instead it was their social ranking. So you could identify the social status of people based off the three classes. So, for example, the gentry was the upper class whose families were determined by their land ownership, and then these people were would work in like the government or the military and would be a part of this class. The middle class was the tradesmen who made money by working as farmers or merchants. Then there was the laboring people who were considered to be at the bottom of the class and required charity to help them just to get by.
So who were your major trade partners?
Well, our land was fertile and well developed in agriculture, so we were able to manufacture and trade with Germany, France, the Netherlands, the UK, the US, and China. And we could trade raw materials, chemicals, and even equipment.
Then why did you need to colonize the Congo?
Just gained independence, and other imperial powers had colonized a large amount of the world already. We needed to do the same. And the Congo was considered the richest country in natural resources. They had things like coltan, diamonds, oil, copper, rubber, cobalt, gold, uranium, and tin that was found on their land. So we needed that to have our political influence on the world.
Since you were there before and during the colonization, what was the environment like before they came?
The Congo was a very peaceful place before they came on our land. We had vast rainforests, mountainous regions, savannas, plains, and grasslands, all to ourselves. We could hunt and gather in peace.
What were the communities like before they came?
Before King Leopold came, we the Bantu people had migrated. We had the Lunda, Luba, and Congo Empire. Had lived on a plot of land with my immediate and extended family that made up our village. The king appointed governors to look over groups of different villages that made up a province. The king is our political and spiritual leader.
So did you have any relations with any other provinces?
I was part of the Luba tribe, so we traded with the Lunda Empire.
The Congo was exploited because of King Leopold's want for their rubber resources. Congo had natural rubber, so Leopold saw an opportunity. Seeing this, he sent armies and they held women hostage until their husbands brought the Europeans the rubber they desired. Because the men were being used to collect these resources, they could not grow and harvest the necessary crops. This led to a massive famine and an economic downfall. The force of globalization, trade, is linked to this because King Leopold's want for trade was why Congo was exploited in the first place. King Leopold now had a ton of natural rubber and all was going his way. Then his plan was to ship all this natural rubber he gathered from the Congo back to Europe. With this, he wanted the people in Europe to create rubber tires. He gained a lot of fortune due to the rise in prices of rubber. The force of globalization related to this would be transportation, since they had to be transported through trade from the Congo between Leopold and the Europeans. And due to the rubber tires, transportation was being improved. Another force of globalization related to this issue would be media and communication technologies. Due to the exploitation of resources and people in the Congo, an author named Adam Hochschild wrote and published a book, King Leopold's Ghost, to talk about the harsh reality of the Congolese people. With this book being published in 1998, it was a cause that spread the news and exposed King Leopold's exploitation. With this, the world became more and more aware of the actions from Belgium's rule in the Congo.
Yo, purple sex, Molly purple sex, Molly purple sex, Molly purple sex, represent, gotta represent, mad song, fucking mad song.
What am I doing? I'm looking off right now.